Hi, everybody. I'm just do a quick video, show you guys how to do um, a questionnaire using Google Forms. And I found it to be an excellent tool. Um, I feel like people answer a little bit more honestly because they know that the answers are only going to you and not everybody's going to see it in the group. Or wherever most of your people are, they feel like they're just having like this one-on-one conversation with you, and then you can ask them whatever you want, and then they will be honest with you. So I found this to be a great tool. Great for taking applications for assistants, great for taking applications for people that want to be in the group, great for follow-up with people in our virtual gym, because it's kind of like a check-in, just like, go in, make a quick questionnaire, copy the link, and say, hey, here, when you have a chance, do this. Let me know, how you're doing. And you can ask them anything you want. So I think we've asked them anything we want. I think I said that 5 times. Okay, so let me do a screen share here. Let's just do your entire screen. Okay, come on, computer. Is that what I wanted to do? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's get out of here. All right. So, is that doing it? Is that working right? Let me make sure this is working right. Sorry, you can fast forward through this part. Okay, you can't see everything. Okay, just double checking. All right, so this is, ignore this. So what you need is a Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account, then you need to create one. I already have one, so we're going to skip that part. So if you have a Gmail account, you want to go ahead and log into it. I just Google Gmail and whatever comes up. Now, see, I'm already logged into my account, and all my stuff is here. So you're in your Gmail account. You want to go up into this, the upper right-hand corner where this like Rubik's Cube looking thing is. You click on that, all these options come up, and I go down to Google Drive right here. So this green, yellow, and blue triangle looking thingy that says Drive. So you click on that. And Drive is pretty good because you can actually put an app on your phone as well and access all this information, especially like spreadsheets. Well, I think they call theirs sheets, but it's like Excel. And they have a Word document one too, but I can't remember what it's called at the moment. So then what we're going to do is go to, new right here. And then you'll also actually see here, like these are old ones I have, like the green represents an Excel type of form, Excel type of sheet. The purple is a form. So even though we're making a questionnaire, Google calls it a form, just so you know, like when someone uses that term, what they're talking about. So you're going to go up to new. And, just regular Google Docs. That's like a Microsoft Word. Sheets is Excel. Slides is like PowerPoint. And then here's some more stuff. So for the purpose of this video, we are doing Google Forms. And I'm just going to do a blank form, but they have some templates available too. We won't get into that right now. You can title the form. You can change the colors. You guys can do all kinds of stuff. So let's call this, since it's almost December and we're having a December group, December virtual gym membership app. Okay, maybe that was a little bit too much. I mean, you can put here like, please fill out so we can determine which program would best fit your needs. Just kind of, you could obviously, like I said, you can put whatever you want here. All right, so that's our title. This is just describing our form, and then your question. You just click on it. Basically, if anything that you want to change, you just click on it. You don't have to go up into your taskbar or anything like that. So right here, easy name. And then over here, see where this is short answer? It's guessing what I want it, what we want it to do. So it's guessing that we want them to provide a short answer, which in this case we do. Now, if we wanted to answer, multiple choice or check all that apply, just click on that little arrow and it's going to give you all those options. You can give them a drop down. You can give them check boxes. You can give them multiple choice. You can give them a paragraph. So say you wanted to say, oh, tell me about your health and fitness journey so far. You would want to make that a paragraph so that they have enough room to write everything. And they have scales, which is kind of neat. Like if you're doing like, oh, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, something like that. Multiple choice grid and text box grid. You know what? These must have come in after I have once I started using this, because I haven't tried those out yet, but I'm sure they're very interesting. And then date and time. So they make this like really super easy. So name, short answer. So you want to do your next one. So you would just hit add question, and it's going to add it right underneath. And then you could put email address or whatever you want it to say. And then again, it's switched to short answer because it's assuming that's what you want it to do. Oh, I skipped a part. I'm sorry. So down here, it gives you the option to delete this question if you're like, I don't like it. You can delete it. Or the other thing you can do is if you click this required tab over to purple, that means that they cannot turn this in without answering that question. So I'm going to go back up to our name and I'm going to click that required tab because I want them to answer that. Now I'm clicked on the name question. If I hit that plus sign, it's going to add another question, but it's adding it between email address and name. So if I don't want that there, I can either move it or I could just delete it, go to email address and click new, and it'll go underneath there. And so here you could say preferred method of contact. All right, so let's say we wanted to do so now it's asking you, it's kind of assuming what you want to do. So let's just do add all, make our lives easier. Email, phone, mail. You can also add other, which means it would actually say other. See that? It says other. Or if you want more than, maybe you want to add text. Okay, let's say text. So you have all those there. And then you want to say, whether or not you want to make this required or not. Again, if you don't hit required, it's just going to allow them to willy-nilly fill out this application, this questionnaire, and you might not get everything that you need from it. Okay, so let's say we're done with this and we want to send it to our challengers or clients or whoever, and we want them to fill it out. So you're going to go up here to send, and again, you actually, if you go right here, you can, okay, it filled in our name. If you go to send, it's going to bring up this box, and you can just email it directly to people, or an actual super easy way is to click on this little link guy here. And if you click on that box, it's going to give you a nice short URL, and you can just copy and paste it into a messenger, a text, right within your challenge group. And when they click on it, this is going to come up. So then what's going to happen is you'll start to get answers, and you can change your notifications to let you know when the responses come in. I have too many things going on, so it's just easier for me to say, okay, at this time I'm going to go in and check and see if I got any responses. And if you have the Drive app, you can get your responses from there as well if you want to check from your phone. Right now, obviously, I'm on my computer. So if you're on your computer, you can go to responses. Now, we have 0 responses, but let me show you. I will show you what responses looks like. Let's go to this one. Oh, you know what? I clicked on the actual thing. All right, so here was a check-in we did with our clients for November. You click on responses, it's going to give you a summary. Now, this has given me a summary of all the people like lumped together, but what you could do is individual, and it'll take you through each individual person. I'm not going to scroll all the way down so you don't see like all of their answers or whatever, but you know, if Julie, there's Julie's name, and then it was her email address, and it was like, oh, what was your goal for this month? And she, you know, typed it out, or I can see that. Another thing you could do is go up to this little green square jobber here, and it'll put the responses in a nice, neat little Excel sheet for you. I keep saying Excel, but what it really is it's sheets. So the reason why this is all empty here is because I reused the same questionnaire form, and that was not a good. I don't recommend doing that, because then my information got mixed. But so you could see, so here, up here were the the questions that we asked, and then here are all their answers. I'm sorry, my thing keeps jumping around, but names, address, what their goal was, how they ranked themselves, zip code, what can we do to help you, blah, 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 blah. So I don't want to stand that stuff because there's some people's personal information in there. So that's what that looked like. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that too, because my computer's running slow. And let's see what these three little dots do over here. All right, yeah, see, here's where your notifications are, that you'll get an email when someone responds to it. So there's so many different things that you can do with this. It's really quick to set up. It's really quick to send. It's free. And it's just a great way to get some really good answers out of people. Like I said, I mean, if you're just throwing out questions in an email, sometimes they don't admit them up. You know, they don't hit them all. This way, you're to answer the question. Hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions, just drop them below. Let's stop our screen share here. Just reach out and let me know. Is my camera not on? Oh, who knows? Oh, there it is. Oh, and actually, this last screen I was on now with a Google account. The other thing that you can do is you can type in Google. You can type in Hangouts on YouTube, and so this thing's going to come up. Actually, you know what? I'll show you. What you want to do is live events on YouTube. So how I'm making this video with you guys is I went into live events on YouTube, and it's super simple. You just click new live event. I will show you this. Where's my screen share? There we go. Share. You'll click on new live event up here. See, like this is the one we're doing right now. These are my virtual check-ins when we were doing that stuff. And I'm actually logged into Google. And when I searched, let's see if we could. This is what I searched. Nope, that's not it. This is it. I searched on Google Hangouts with YouTube, and this was the screen that I told you came up. So what you do is you go to live streaming events. So you don't want to create a video and then try and upload it to YouTube and then send it. That's not going to work. So if you are not signed in, see, this jumped right to my account. It'll have a Google account first. Then this will come up. So what you want to do is go to new live event. And I actually already did a video of this. I put it on the TNT Dynasty page. And you could just title it. And what this is really great for is like new coaches, new customers, giving them like a really nice welcome, and maybe just doing a quick 5-minute video, and you don't have to wait for like crazy amounts of time for things to upload or anything like that. I would suggest making this unlisted, and then it's not everybody in the public can see it. And then Winnie, come here.
What?
If you go unlisted, then not all the public can see it. But if you do private, you have to invite them by email, and it's just, this is better. And then you would click go live now. This screen pops up, and It takes maybe like 30 seconds before it says that you're live, and then off you go. Sorry, I'm just getting back into here. You know, and then then you see yourself on camera, you see the little thing that says live, and you're like, hey, then you talkie. You stop your broadcast, and you'll be able to get the link for the videos that you had done. And that's it. So these are just great tools that you can use to make sure that you are reaching out to your people and giving them that face-to-face connection that is sometimes hard over Facebook and over social media, or if you're really not close. So I hope this was helpful. Talk to you later.